Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Life Transformation UK. Or if you're here for the first time, welcome to Life Transformation UK. My name is Ben, and it's my mission with this channel to help you achieve your freedom through confidence so that you can start to live the life of your dreams. And in this video today, I want to tell you about why you should dream big. And I want to give kind of specifically 5 reasons why you should dream big. Because sometimes life does try to keep us small, it tries to keep us down. And if we want to move forward in life, then sometimes we do have to have big dreams, and you do have to dream a little bit bigger than maybe you're comfortable with. But I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why that is the best thing that you can do, and hopefully the information in this video is going to help you to start to change your life this year or whatever it is that you are watching this video. So if you do find this video helpful, if you find it useful, make sure to smash the like button down below because it really helps to boost the video within the YouTube algorithm. It helps to let me know if I'm doing a good job as a content creator. It's also a really good way to support the channel. Also, if you are new to Life Transformation UK, make sure that you do subscribe because I put out 3 videos every single week on self-esteem, self-confidence, and more general self-improvement. So make sure that you do subscribe if you want videos on that topic. Right, let's jump into the 5 reasons why you should dream big, or why you should dream bigger. Okay, so the very first reason why I believe that people should dream big is because what's the worst that can happen if you dream big? The worst thing that can happen is that you will fail. And even that in and of itself is not necessarily a bad thing. And feel free to call me crazy, but I've always thought that it's better to fail doing something kind of big and spectacular than it is to fail at doing something small. So for me, I'd rather fail at doing something big and have an amazing story to tell about it, or an inspiring story to tell about it, than to have failed at something that was just a small dream to begin with. For example, I am building up Life Transformation UK to be the business that I will be working in for the rest of my life, and I would rather tell people kind of 10, 15, 20 years down the line that, yep, I totally failed at that. It didn't work. The business fell apart in the first year and it all just kind of crumbled. I would rather talk about that than me working in a corporate office for the next 5 to 10 years and eventually getting laid off because of whatever happens in the world. And that's just for me, and there's nothing wrong with working in a corporate job as well. Don't worry, I'm not one of the kind of self-help gurus that's totally anti 9 to 5 jobs. Those people are generally ridiculous. But that would be my dream. I have the dream that I would rather fail at that than kind of live a life that I was not enjoying. Because at the end of the day, what's the worst? What's the worst that can come from dreaming big? And I appreciate that that might be a little bit abstract, but at the end of the day, we're talking about dreams and the relative sizes of dreams. So this entire video is going to be not so concrete as some of my videos might normally be. Okay, the second reason why you should dream bigger is because at the end of your life, you will have much fewer regrets. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Ben, you are 25 years old. What do you know about the end of life and regrets and things like that? And you're absolutely right. I don't know that at all. This is advice that I have received from people who are much older than me, that if you don't go after what you want now, whatever that might be, whether you are 16 or 60, you will regret it later on in your life if you don't go after the things that you want. And this goes back to the first point of what's the worst that can happen? And to me, trying and failing at something is far, far better than having not tried at all and then regretting it 50 years down the line. Like I said, I would rather try and build this business, this coaching business, and fail at it than to be 50 years down the line thinking, man, I wish I had tried to build that coaching business. I wish I had followed that dream. I would rather have failure than regret in my life. Okay, the third reason why you should dream bigger is because it may be high risk, but it is also high reward. Let's say, for example, you have found your dream job on some kind of job website, and in your mind, you know that perhaps you are a little bit underqualified or maybe a little bit unexperienced. But you decide to go for the job anyway. You send in your application and you get invited in to interview. Now, if you go through that interview process and you get there, you show them your CV and they laugh you out of the room, yep, that is a risk that you are going to have to take. You would have to take the risk of perhaps having that shame in that moment. But imagine you go to that job interview and then you get that job, the one that you've been dreaming of, even though you might be a little bit underskilled or underexperienced for it, but if you get it, the reward is huge for having taken the risk of failure or perhaps even the risk of being humiliated in some kind of way. Because at the end of the day, no matter what the failure is, you can always bounce back from it. And as I said in my video on why failure is a good thing, you're never starting from zero. No matter what happens, whenever you fail, you're never starting from zero because you have the lessons that you have learned from that. So maybe you're starting from 0.1, which is pretty close to zero, but you're not starting at zero. You're always a little bit further ahead than you were before. And so that's one of the reasons why you should be dreaming bigger, is because it might be higher risk, but it's also much, much higher reward. Okay, reason number 4 why you should dream big is because anything is possible if you work hard or smart enough. Now, what a lot of self-help gurus will say is that if you work hard or if you work smart, then you will 100% achieve the goal, or you will attract into your life, or whatever it is. And at the end of the day, you cannot put any kind of guarantee on life because life is kind of inherently chaotic and random. But when you do work hard, or when you do work smarter, when you do work in both of those ways, then anything is possible. This isn't to say that it will happen, but anything is possible. If I went back in time to my 15-year-old self, so the me that is kind of just getting ready to set his GCSE exams, and I went to that person who was being bullied in school and who didn't really have any friends and who didn't really have any self-worth and had all of these other emotional issues. So I went back in time and I told 15-year-old Ben, in 10 years' time, you're going to be running a coaching company that is going to be teaching people how to build confidence so that they can live the life of their dreams. I would laugh my future self, my current self, out of the room. I wouldn't believe it. But the fact is that I was able to overcome all of my self-esteem and confidence issues to become the person that I am today. Because anything is possible if you are willing to work hard or smart enough. It's not a guarantee that it's going to happen, but you're far more likely to achieve it if you work towards it than if you just sit there and kind of with a wish and a hope about it. And then finally, reason number 5 why you should always dream big is because it sets the right example to other people. If everyone followed their dreams in life, then how amazing would the world be? Now, obviously, I'm not discounting all the kind of obstacles that would be in the way of somebody achieving their dreams, and not everyone would be able to do it. But just think about how much better the world would be if everyone did work towards achieving their big, crazy dreams, whether that is starting a amazing charity for the right cause, or getting the right people into political office, or just starting a business centered around helping people and providing value in the right way. The world would be a much, much better place, and it would set the right example for other people. One of the reasons that I have decided to dream big and work towards the huge, crazy goals in my life is because I want to be an example to others. Specifically, I want to be a good example to my niece and my nephew, because I want them to see that anything is possible and that you can come from a very, very low place in life and move through and become the person that you want to do, or the person that you want to be even. I want to set that example for them so that they know that they can do anything too. And that's one of the things that really drives me. It's one of the things that really motivates me. That is what pushes me forward in life, is wanting to set a good example for others. And when you have that kind of powerful reason why behind wanting to do something, then you are going to be far more likely to be motivated and disciplined enough to work towards that goal and actually achieve it. So, those are the 5 reasons why you should be dreaming bigger in life. I'd love to know if you agree or if you disagree, so please leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. If you have found this video useful, if you've enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, because it really helps to boost the video within the YouTube algorithm. It helps to support the channel and let me know if I'm doing a good job as a content creator as well. If you are enjoying this kind of content and you want to see more of it, then make sure that you do subscribe down below and turn the notifications on if you want to be notified when new videos come out. But otherwise, I put out 3 videos every week: Monday for self-esteem, Wednesday for self-confidence, and then Friday for more general self-improvement as well. So if you're interested in any videos like that, make sure that you click the subscribe button down below. But otherwise, thank you very much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I hope you have found it useful. I hope you will use this information, these reasons, to start to dream bigger in your life and go after the goals that maybe scare you a little bit, because at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? So once again, thank you very much for making it all the way to the end of this video, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos very soon.